In this video, I'll show you how to group items together that are already in your item list. Groups are handy for saving you time and keeping the invoice from becoming too cluttered for your customer. For example, suppose you sell a gift basket. Instead of listing the individual items you sell in the basket, you can group all the items you sell in the gift basket together so that you have only one item to enter. So let's go ahead and add a group item. Open the item list, click Items and Services, go to the Item button and choose New. Click Group as the item type. Click in the Group Name Number field to type a unique name or code for this item. In the landscaping business, I often set up drip irrigation systems, so I group the items I use into a kit. These include tubings, clamps, drippers, and end caps. So I'll type Drip Irrigation Kit. Click in the Description field and type a description of the group. If you want to print all the items in the group on an invoice and packing slip, click the Print Items in Group checkbox. Your customer will then see all the items listed on the invoice, and leave this option unchecked to print only the group name, not the individual items. So you choose the item by first clicking in the item column and choose the first item. And I will choose drip tubing and a quantity of 1. Second item in the kit are button drippers, and the quantity is 20. Next item are end caps, and for that the kit includes 3. And the final item in the group are the tubing clamps, and there are 2 of those. Now I'll just click OK to save the group. So let's open an invoice and I'll show you what that looks like. I'll click in the item column and skip most of these fields since I'm just showing you the item and how it appears. I can choose the group item I just created called Drip Irrigation Kit. And you can see it lists all the quantities and items that are in the group. Scroll down so you can see that they're all there. So that's pretty convenient because I can just select the group and I don't have to enter all these items. And since I left the Print Items in Group checkbox unchecked, the individual items will not actually print on the customer invoice or packing slip, even though you can see them on this invoice. So let's go ahead and close this invoice since I don't really want to create it. And before we move on, I just want to mention a few things to keep in mind about groups. Any type of item can be added to the group, including services, discounts, other charges, non-inventory parts, any other item except another group. You can include both taxable and untaxable items in a group. And if you track inventory and you sell a group item that includes inventory parts, Quickbooks will adjust the quantity on hand for each item in the group. And one more thing, group items do not show up on reports. Okay, so that's it for group items.